All right, this just in to CNN. House Republicans say that they have evidence that members of the Biden family received millions of dollars in payments from foreign entities in China and Romania. The Republican chairman of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer, releasing some of these details just moments ago. CNN's Sarah Murray is gathering all of this for us. She's joining us right now. So, Sarah, lay this out for us. What exactly is Comer alleging was done here, and how closely involved is Joe Biden?
Well, Kate, Republicans on House Oversight are out with this new memo today. And as you mentioned, Comer just did a press conference essentially saying that there are members of the Biden family who received payments from entities linked to Romania, linked to China, and that some of these payments took place while Joe Biden was the vice president. And of course, James Comer is using this to try to further his argument that he's trying to make that there are members of the Biden family who enriched themselves on the family name and that somehow the current president was involved, even though he hasn't offered proof of that. But take a listen to what Comer said in his press conference just this morning.
To be clear, this committee is investigating President Biden and his family's shady business deals that capitalize on Joe Biden's public office and risked our country's national security. The president, when confronted with this information, said it wasn't true. Instead of being honest with the American people, President Biden has claimed since the 2020 election that his family has not received money from China. That was a lie in 2020, and he continues to lie to the American people now. The Bidens have received millions of dollars from China. It is inconceivable that the president did not know it.
Now, look, Kate, this certainly raises questions about Hunter Biden's business activities while his dad was vice president, but they don't make allegations in this report that any of these payments are illegal. They also don't show any payments that are directly linked to Joe Biden, despite the allegations we've seen from Comer. And the White House, even before this Comer press conference, was slamming it, saying that he has a history of playing it fast and loose with the facts and spreading baseless innuendo, Kate.
All right. The context that you have right there, though, is important. The detail coming out, that will continue. What this means for Hunter Biden may be something very different than what it means for Joe Biden, especially in terms of that right now there is no suggestion of that anything illegal was actually done. It's good to see you, Sarah. Thank you so much for bringing that reporting to us. Always appreciate it.